Hi everybody, I'm Kristen. Today I'm guiding you through a yin side body and hips practice to open up any tight spaces in those areas of the body. We'll get started by coming into a comfortable seated position. Make sure you do have some kind of bolster, pillow, or blanket on hand for today's practice. And we'll take the soles of our feet together, draw the knees open, and slide your heels away from the groin. We'll take a moment to ground and center, closing your eyes, relaxing down through your hips, and letting the knees drop down into the pull of gravity. Ankles relaxed. Finding your breath expanding through the chest. Letting go of thoughts and worries through your mind. And as you feel your body relax and your mind begin to settle, you can float your eyes open and we'll come into our first long hold, coming into butterfly pose, adding your support for your forehead and folding forward. Letting your head relax onto your support and the back of the heart broaden with breath. You can deepen into this posture by sliding any support off to the side and hanging a little bit deeper into gravity. Make sure this feels okay for your neck. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time, with your head lifting last. Feeling the sense of stillness through your body, stillness through your heart and mind. Inhale and exhale to release. And then open your eyes and extend your legs into a straddle. Taking either a blanket, a block, or a bolster and bringing it over to the left side of your body. Bringing it just below the knee so there's no pressure on your kneecap. And then we're taking the left elbow and dropping that down onto the prop and our forehead resting into our palms. Your neck and your jaw is relaxed. And then sliding your right hand to your right hip for a few breaths. Beginning to breathe into the side waist. Feeling space opening up through the side waist and the right hip dropping deeper towards the earth. You can always keep your palm where it is, or you're reaching the right arm up, bending at the elbow and sliding your wrist very lightly to the base of the skull. The top elbow keeps reaching towards the sky. Bringing your breath and the stretch into the side body, through the rib cage, and towards the armpit. Feeling the breath exaggerate through the side of the rib cage. And you can stay here at this spot with the support under your elbow and keep breathing. If you'd like to go deeper, you're sliding your support away and bringing your elbow down towards the ground just in front of or just beside the knee. And if it feels okay, you can stretch the top arm and just very gently draw the fingertips towards the toes for a few more breaths. Taking the top arm up and back down to your right hip. Relaxing your bottom palm and slowly sliding all the way back up, returning your heart back to center, closing your eyes for a moment. Noticing that gentle opening through the right side of the body. And now we'll move over towards the opposite side. So your prop comes on top of the right shin bone, and you can rest your right elbow down onto the prop, resting your forehead into your palms. Taking your left hand to your left hip, closing your eyes, and bringing your breath and your attention now into the left side body. Breathing into the side of the hip. And with each breath, noticing a subtle spaciousness opening up as the hip bone releases. You can stay there, or you're floating the left arm up, bending at the elbow, and sliding the palm lightly to the base of the skull. The arms resting feather light on your head, so not a lot of pressure applied here. Sending your breath into the side of the rib cage, actively breathing from the rib cage to the armpit. As you deepen into this posture, you can always slide your prop away, bringing the elbow to the inner leg line. And feeling a deeper pull through the sideline of the body. You can keep your arm as it is, or the top palm gently extends towards your toes. A little bit of an active reach here for a few breaths. And then float your top palm up and back down to your left hip. Releasing through the right arm and then slowly draw the body all the way back up. Coming back to center, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down, and taking a breath in and out. You can bend through your knees, lean back, draw your legs towards each other, and then rock your knees a little from side to side, clearing off your mat so that you have space to come down onto your back. Hugging your knees towards your chest. And feeling the lower back lengthen. If you do need lower back support here, you can always add a folded blanket, a bolster, or some other kind of support underneath the sacrum at the base of your spine. And we'll take our knees towards our armpits, dropping the thigh bones open and feeling again into the hips. Flexing your feet, stacking the ankles on top of your knees. And you might start by simply resting your palms to the outer side of your knees, making sure the back of your heart feels relaxed, your shoulders and your neck. Breathing into the pelvic bowl and the tissue bands around each hip. Closing your eyes. Finding the smooth breath through your nose. Cultivating a sense of equilibrium through your breath so that the inhale has the same length and depth as the exhale. And as your body feels relaxed, you might deepen by sliding your palms along the outer lines of your legs, maybe to your ankles or to the outer blades of your feet, keeping a sense of softness and relaxation through your shoulders, your neck and jaw. Can you feel the depth of your inhale reaching all the way down into the pelvic bowl, filling up this space with breath, and on the exhalation releasing any tension or stress through the hips and sacrum. Deepening into the stillness through your body, stillness through your heart, stillness through your mind. Taking a big breath in and out and drawing your heels back towards the body. Helping your knees in towards each other very slowly. And just pause here with the knees hugging towards your chest. And we'll continue to deepen into the side body. Place your feet back to the ground and then wiggle your body all the way over to the left side of your mat. Extend both legs forward and reach both palms back behind you. Take a breath here, and then we're curving our spine like a C shape over towards the right. So both your legs and your feet move towards the right. Taking your left foot and crossing it over the right so you can feel a stretch from the side of the hip down through the side of the leg all the way to the ankle. And then take a hold of your left wrist with your right arm until you can feel a deeper pull through the side body and in through the armpit and arm line. And you can just let your head stay at a neutral position or drop over to the right. This is such a beautiful posture to encourage movement of the lymphatic fluids, stretching through areas of the body where there's lymphatic nodules. For instance, between the rib cage and in through the armpits. Can you take your breath and expand your breath again through the side of the rib cage? If you can go a little bit deeper, bend your left elbow and take a hold of the left elbow with the right hand. So you're feeling a little bit more pull from the armpit to the elbow. Taking your last 3 breaths, your breath expanding through the whole lateral line of the body. And then exhale, relax your arms, uncross your ankle, and come back into center for a moment. You can bend your knees or hug your knees to your heart, bringing your spine back into a neutral position and relaxing your arms. You can rock your head from side to side, bringing some release for your neck. And then scoot your body all the way over to the right. And we'll extend again through the body, arcing through the spine like a C shape through the spine, bringing our arms and our feet towards the left, and crossing your right foot over your left, feeling a deeper pull through the hip and the side of the waist, and then taking a hold of the right wrist with your left palm, relaxing through your head. Can you feel your muscles soften and unwind, and the bones of the body sink to the earth? If you can go deeper, you're bending the right arm and taking a hold of the elbow with the left hand. And feeling the prana circulating through the lateral line of the body, perhaps sensing some warmth or movement, or sensing into spaciousness. Relaxing your arms, bringing your head back to center, uncrossing your legs, and we'll realign our spine with our pelvis and our head. Bending your knees, and just take a moment here to breathe. Setting the pelvis to the floor, winging your knees open, soles of the feet come together to touch. Supta Baddha Konasan, reclined butterfly pose. Taking a few deep belly breaths. And then extending one leg open, the other leg, wrapping each shoulder underneath you. And let's take a moment to rest and integrate that opening through the tissues of the body. Allowing the full weight of your body to drop back into the earth. Perhaps feeling your breath spontaneously expand as your nervous system shifts. And finding some small movements through your fingers and toes. You can stretch your arms behind you, interlace your fingers, and stretch through your body. Opening your eyes, bending your knees, and roll over to one side of your body, hugging your knees towards your chest, and placing one palm to the ground as you lift all the way up. Coming back to a comfortable seated position. And let's take our hands to our heart center, relaxing our chin towards our chest, taking a moment here to simply feel a sense of space through the hips and side body and all along the spine. Breathing in through your nose, exhaling, and having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Please remember to subscribe to the channel for more yoga and meditation practices. And I'd always love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know how your practices are going. And I'll see you next time.